Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about selling without selling. Now, full disclosure, I have not been a salesperson my whole entire life. I actually never had a job title as a salesperson. Most of the sales experience that I have is from owning my own business and selling my own services, selling the business itself, or selling investment opportunities to other people. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. So if you're a salesperson and want to get a different perspective of selling without selling, or if you're a business owner, entrepreneur that wants to know how to be more confident and how to sell without selling, whether it's your services, your business, or investment opportunities, you're going to want to stick around because I have 3 really good tips on what has helped me out and what I think can help you out with selling without selling when it comes to business. So let's get right into it. Number 1, make sure you know the difference between selling and convincing. Think of selling more as persuading and not like convincing. Convincing, you're convincing somebody, almost like forcing somebody into buying your product or service or whatever it is that you have, and it feels a lot like more pressure. When you're persuading, all you're doing is kind of like giving the people facts, explaining, going through whatever you're selling, and then and it's more of like an explanation for the customer to understand what it is that you're selling. So it's very big that you know the distinction between convincing and selling. You want to do more selling, less convincing, because as a business owner, when you convince somebody, you own the business. So when you're a salesperson, a lot of the times it doesn't come back to you because salespeople only work for a company sometimes for months, years, and then they leave. So when you go back to the company, that salesperson might not even be there. But when you're the business owner and you're selling a service, or you're selling your business, or you're selling an investment opportunity, it's your name on the line, right? And it actually holds a lot more weight than if you're a salesperson or a sales rep, So that's number 1. Number 2, confidence. What I've found in my journey that pretty much changed throughout the years is in the beginning I didn't really have confidence, but that was okay because where was I gonna get my confidence from? I was just starting out. But as I had more experience and grew more confident, I would sell without even noticing. I sometimes would sell telling people not to get this because I told them, I don't think my service is for you. And that would release all the pressure that they had. They thought, oh my God, just because of your honesty, now if I don't get this service, I want to get this other service with you, or I want to do, what else do you do? How else can I use you? Because now it's not really about just the service. Now it's about the relationship that you build. That's why this video is geared more towards business owners, because as a business owner, it's not really about the sale, it's about the relationship and how that can benefit you in the long run, right? In the long term. So having the confidence and let that confidence come from experience, right? I'm not saying be confident and be arrogant. Don't let the confidence come from arrogance, right? Because that's the last thing you want to do. Because again, your reputation is always on the line. So make sure you build that confidence through experience. And number 3, always focus on them, not yourself, right? So whenever you're explaining a service, explain how it's going to benefit them. That alone, if your service is really that good, if your product is really that good, all you have to do is explain it to them. And the more you know about the product or about the service, the more that obviously you're going to know how it's going to benefit them. And that alone should sell it. So you're not really selling at that point. You're just explaining. But when you become really good at explaining your own product, your own service, your own business, if you want to sell your business, or an investment opportunity. If you explain an investment opportunity so well, it's going to be so beneficial to you because you're going to be selling without selling. And like I said, I mean, in my experience, that has helped me through years. I mean, now if I pitch a sales opportunity, sometimes I'm not even pitching a sales opportunity. I'm just explaining an investment opportunity. Sometimes I just explain to somebody like, I had this idea. I explain it so well and so thorough that people want to invest in the idea that I have right away. And this is kind of like a daily thing now, or like a weekly thing, but it happens very often where I explain an investment opportunity and people just tell me, okay, well, just take my money, pretty much. Or if I explain my service, oh wow, like I want to be part of that service if that service is for them. Or if I have a product, they're like, oh my God, that sounds like a good product. Like I can really use that product. So it has helped me out a lot. And I think it's very crucial for businesses to know how to sell without selling, because the second you start selling and trying to convince people and forcing people, it kind of takes like value away from not just your brand, your company, but your image as well as the business owner, if your face is kind of like part of the branding of your company. And I feel like that's really, really important to keep something very sacred for me. Actually, my reputation is the best thing I have going for me in my business, you know? Because whether I sell my business, it doesn't matter. There's businesses that are gonna come and go if I sell them, but my reputation is gonna stay. So if I ruin my reputation in one business, it's gonna follow me to the next one. So that's something that I've worked really hard for a long time. And I just wanted to share some of the tips that has gotten me there. Hopefully these tips helped you out. Please let me know what you think, or any other tips for that matter that you have on selling without selling. Hopefully now that makes sense to you. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys have any comments, let me know down below, and make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, I'll see you guys on the next video.